Dear students, we are commencing a series of lectures on the topic sequencing from operations research. First, we shall see the definition of a sequencing problem. So, what is a sequencing problem? The sequencing problem is the problem of determining an appropriate order or sequence for a series of jobs to be done on a finite number of service facilities, also known as machines, so as to minimize the total time taken for finishing all the jobs. So, a sequencing problem is a kind of problem where we will be determining an appropriate order. For example, if we have 5 jobs, in which order the jobs has to be performed, in which sequence the jobs has to be performed is the first question. And the second one will be to minimize the total time taken for finishing all the jobs. So, when these two are taken into concern, the problem is known as a sequencing problem. We will understand this better with the help of an example. Now, here, first we have the example of publishing a book. So, if we want to publish a book, the first work will be the typing of the book and then printing of the book. So, if we consider the typing as mission 1 to be done under mission 1 and printing to be done under mission 2. So, this will be the order because we cannot go to printing first without typing the book. So, first we have to type and then we have to go for printing. So, this will be the order of the job missions that we will be doing. And we can have 5 jobs, that is 5 books to be printed. In which order to print the book will be the sequence for the series of jobs to be done. And if another mission is also included, that is, if we want to bind the book, then another mission will be included, which will be binding M3. And also after binding we have to go for cutting, so that will be done by another mission M4. So this is M mission problem, that is more than 2 missions we have. We can see another one example under this, that is, the second example is sewing of a cloth, for which we have to first get the material and cut it into pieces, the required pieces. So, cutting of the cloth and then sewing and then pressing. So, this will be done by 3 different missions, M1, M2, M3. So, if the jobs are like sewing of 5 shirts, then the 5 shirts has to undergo cutting first, sewing next, and then pressing. The order of the jobs is known as the job sequence, and the total time taken to do all the job will be the total elapsed time. So we will see the definitions of total elapsed time now. Before going into total elapsed time, we shall see the types of sequencing problems that we will be dealing in this unit. Type 1 is n jobs in 2 machines. So we will be having more number of jobs which has to be performed under 2 machine. So this is known as a 2 machine problem. So this is a 2 machine problem. In a similar way, n jobs on 3 machines will be performed, which will be known as 3 machine problem. And we also have type 3 where n jobs will be performed on m machines. So it's an m machine problem. And then we have type 4, that is two jobs on m machines, which will be done by graphical method. So this will be done by graphical method. So these are the 4 types that we will be learning under this series of lectures. Now first we will learn the assumptions, the general assumptions to be made while solving a sequencing problem. The first assumption is all the jobs should be done in mission 1 first and then in mission 2. For example, in the production of a book, we know that mission 1 is typing and mission 2 is printing. So first we have to type and then we can go for printing. So first all the job has to be done by mission 1 and then by mission 2. No passing is allowed. So we know that the order of the job is mission 1 first and mission 2 next. So we cannot pass this mission 1 and directly go to mission 2. That cannot happen. So that is only known as no pausing is allowed. We have to first complete mission 1 and then only we can go to mission 2. The next is the processing time on different missions of all jobs are given. So that will be given the processing times of all the jobs in the 2 different missions or 3 different missions. It will be given. Only one job can be processed on a given mission at a time. So 2 jobs cannot be processed on the same mission at a time. Only one job can be processed on a given mission at a time. Here we have some important definitions under this topic. Total elapsed time. So total elapsed time is the time taken for completing all the jobs by all the missions. So the time taken by all the jobs to perform in all the missions is known as the total elapsed time. And what is ideal time? Ideal time on a mission is the time the mission remains idle during the total elapsed time. That is, it remains ideal means it is the time in which there is no job on that mission. That is, in which the missions have to that does not have a job is known as the ideal time. And then we have the no pausing rule. No pausing rule in a sequencing problem we are going to learn now. So if each of n jobs to be processed through 2 missions m1 and m2 in the order m1 first and m2 next, then this rule means that each job will go mission 1 first and then mission 2. We cannot pass on to mission 2 directly without attending the job in M1, that is mission 1. So first mission 1 has to be completed and then only we can do the job can be done in mission 2. This is known as no pausing rule in a sequencing problem. I hope you would have understood the basic concepts of a sequencing problem. In our next video, we will be learning problems under the topic n jobs in 2 missions. So we will be learning 2 mission problems. So kindly follow the upcoming video lecture. Thank you.